what we're gonna do now is we're gonna look at arm in chokes. We're gonna look at the arm in guillotine, the anaconda choke, and the dars, and how they relate to each other. Little overview. We're gonna start off with the arm in guillotine. Try the submission, then turn that into a sweep, and then from there we end up in a position. I don't know really what it's called, but I call it the upside down front headlock, the inverted front headlock. And from there you have a couple options. You can go back for a mounted guillotine, you can go for an anaconda choke or a dars choke. And then if there's more time, then I will add an entry into that position from the top. Yeah, so that's what we're going to work on. So, John is going to be in turtle position. So we're going to be in a front headlock here. I'm going to connect my shoulder to his upper back. I'm going to grab his chin strap. Just grab his jaw. My left hand is going to be on the tricep here. Yeah. For now, I don't know. It's probably really good stuff what Crit showed you with the underhooks and stuff. But for now, we're going to pretend your opponent didn't follow that class and is going to extend his arm all the way over here. Yeah. Just for practical purposes. And this is actually a common thing. I mean, someone fails a double leg takedown or fails a sweep. So this situation happens a lot. If you want to bait someone a little bit, you can put this leg in the front and they will try to reach, or they will try to prevent you from going to the back. So this is actually a thing that happens a lot. From there, I'm going to connect my hands. So my right hand, the one that had a chin strap, is going to slide in. So my the hard part of my forearm here is going to come across the neck, and my other arm is going to come in to support my choke arm. So we have the choke arm and the support arm. Here, boom. From there, you want to pull the elbow back on the support arm, so you want to keep this arm. The moment this arm travels back, it kind of messes up the choke. Here you can still turn it into a sweep, but we want to go for the strangle now for the choke, so I'm going to keep it over here. Yeah. From here, I'm going to step up a little bit, going to sit down on my right hip, and you see that I'm keeping my chin or my upper chest connected to his upper body. I'm not going to fall back, I'm just going to stay close to him, and then mostly fall to my side. So I'm kind of falling with my armpit on the back of his head here. Then my right leg comes in, crosses the hip, and then my left leg comes over. Still keeping everything tight, keeping my elbows close, and then coming over the top. From here we can start applying the strangle. So I'm still going to keep my chest tight. I'm going to pull my hands up. I'm going to pull my heel down, so I'm actually pulling myself up here. And from there I'm going to crunch to my side. There. So what basically is happening is that I'm putting my arm in front. This is my armpit. Pushing down with my armpit and then pulling up with the arm. So instead of extending away from here, which will result in something like this, I am pulling up, getting an angle, and then compressing in. And your hip should be out to the side. If I'm on my back, it's hard to compress your armpit in. But if you bring your hip out to the side, you can actually, that's a step, you can actually just step in from that. Yeah? But we're just gonna get this on top to attach myself to him. Everybody got this so far? So now, if we get the submission, try to get it here, then now a different option would be turning this into a sweep. So I'm going to put this leg down, I'm going to pull him up again, compress his head in, and then kick him over like this. And we end up in this position, like the upside down, the front headlock. Yeah? Good. You can hold like this, keep the grip, or you can switch back to the chin strap and the arm here. Yeah? That's the end of it. So, front headlock. He's going to grab my leg, slide my arms in, elbows back, sit down to a hip, keep everything tight and close. Hip, bar hip, compress and crunch, and then kick him over, we end up here. That's it. Yeah?